Hello everybody, Titus CK here, and I'm here with a game called Dungeon Dashers. Dungeon Dashers is a game that is made by Jigsaw, and is being published in-house by Jigsaw. But Surprise Attack Games, which is the people that publish Particulars, which I made a review on, is doing their marketing for this game. But let's just jump right in. So, I've actually played a bit of this, and I've played quite a bit, so I'm just go back. Can I start a new game, maybe? Options. Okay, don't know how to start a new game, so I'll just go back, and I'll play an earlier level. Yeah, I'll just go back to the first level. So, in this game, as far as I know, I'll read this first. Long ago, the realm of Sanctuary was a land of stable and modest life. Many creatures and inhabitants called this place their home, and lived in foolish prosperity. For the would-be adventurers of this land did not leave their comforts, blissfully cheerful with mediocrity, sure. The realm is surrounded by the Obsidian Blockade, a mountain range of terrifying height and density. So, I don't understand why density would be there. Maybe it refers to the amount of mountains. These enchanted peaks shelter the people of the realm from the hostile evils outside. I like this music though, getting into it. Probably the second best game music. Although there is one way through the blockade for those who would seek a different path. I mean, the best game music is a tie between MC Pixel and Super Amazing Wagon Adventure. But this is up there. The Passage of Rubicon. Rubicon, I don't know. I'm gonna pronounce it Rubicon. And the music stopped inexplicably. So, a small, unspoken tunnel, which every citizen of the realm knows, yet none dares not enter, rather. Some say it leads to greater riches, better life. Others say there is death and desolation alone. Only one thing is for sure. Those who have left the realm, none have ever returned. Late one evening, 4 unsuspecting residents of the realm felt an ice-cold trickle down their spine. A glowing blue symbol appears before their eyes, as if calling them with curiosity. I don't think that's correct grammar. I don't know. Feeling compelled, they each wander towards the passage of Rubicon, leaving their respective homes behind. And you know, maybe it is correct grammar in Australia. I'm not in Australia, so I wouldn't know. This is their story. I think that's it actually for the opening cutscene, if you will. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, game. So I'm gonna play through the first level, maybe 2. But as I was saying before I started this, the game in its current form has 10 levels as of the time of this recording, and it is still in development. Don't worry, there's gonna be more than 10 levels. But of these 10 levels that I've played, I think I've played like 8 or 9. They are a lot of fun. What I'm gonna do voiceovers with these characters. It just works. What the? Am I bleeding? What's going on? Oh yeah. That's one thing. WASD don't do the movement, and as far as I know, there's no way to change this. So you have to use arrow keys, which somewhat annoys me. Since I last played this, so there has been an update appears. So I'm starting over, yeah. Although I do have like 15,000 gold, as you can see. Yeah, this game plays really well though. It's a lot of fun. So now, it's trying to show me that there's something blocking my way. So how do you get over it, you might ask? You just blink, because blinking is just any game that lets you blink is just amazing. So, you know, that's my opinion of this game. You can blink. Watch this. I can't. As far as I know, there's no way to cancel a blink. Once you press it, you have to do it. Boom. Boom. Yep. It's a lot of fun, though. There are 4 characters in this game. This guy's kind of like a dark mage, if you will. You get a normal mage later on. And then right here we're going to meet a knight. I can't blink through that. There's no telling what's on the other side. And here's the knight over here. And then later on there's going to be a archer woman, elf. Where are you, wizard scum? Show yourself. Or are you too cowardly to face my cold steel? Yes, that's his voice apparently. You move slower than I remember. Ooh, there's an encounter. Ha! What low peasantry could not defeat these simple foes? Yeah. So basically, and my turn is now over, so he's gonna come and attack me. But basically, encounters. This game is a turn-based game, so I know half the people just left, but it's a fun game. I love that. I actually love this kind of game. It's turn-based, but in a really interesting way. Like, haha, a few puny pebbles. Your pitiful blockade won't keep me, wizard. So now this guy, his Q build is a charge, which is pretty awesome. So they all have different abilities too. But so this guy can get through big rocks like that. But he can also do this. Watch this. Yeah. Oh, hello. You there, who are you? Tell me now. I'm, Ryder, who are you? I am Sir Jacob, a trusted member of the King's Royal Guard. I see you're much too scrawny to be any sort of magician. Well, how did you come to these parts, young traveler? I don't really know if I should tell you. How did you get here? Suit yourself. I was doing my rounds around the blockade's border when I saw a wizard clothed in glowing blue robes. I was chasing him into the opening of the cave. He seems to have brought us here by some dark magic. I think I saw him too. It is my mission to find him. I will knock him down to the ground. Are you experienced with that dagger? That depends on how you define experienced. I'll be watching you, fellow wanderer. Let us journey forth. So basically, now you can press enter to switch between who you're controlling. But what I was saying, this is a turn-based game, but in an interesting way. It's not like when you have 4 people, right? They can all work together to do certain things. It's a very dynamic environment. Like for example, because Ryder can blink, he can come over here and flip this lever, while Sir Jacob can't. What? You blinked? You're a wizard? Sort of. Well, as long as you're on the side of good deeds, then we shall have no quarrel. I can do that. Can I blink? Oh, I can just blink over that. Okay, that's helpful. So now, because I can't get through this with him, Sir Jacob needs to come. So now there's an encounter down here. So now, you need to fight them. So now that his turn's over, it becomes Ryder's turn, and Ryder is come out here, and then he can kill someone else. That can walk forward. That can end my turn, and that's the enemy's turn. So you get to, I think the way it works, right, is once you have all 4 of your characters, what happens is that I think if you hold shift, yeah, if you hit shift, it fast forwards the enemy's turn. That's one way to deal with it. But once you get all 4 characters, I think you get 2 characters to do it, and then it's the enemy's turn, and then you get 2 characters. I don't remember. It might be all 4 characters, but I don't know. But now, basically, in order to win the level, you gotta get all of your characters onto these green spots, which it might sound annoying if they're all over the level, but on later levels, there's these blue runes on the ground, if you will, that teleport your entire party to you, so it's a lot easier. Yep. Let's see. Is there any dialogue after this? I don't know. No. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Let's see. Yes, I got 4 stars. Awesome. So now there is a character customization menu, and I'll just go through it. So Jacob's basically this backstory. You can read all these backstories if you get the game. This game is on Steam. Pretty sure it's on Steam. Yes, it is definitely on. This game is on Steam. Obviously, I'm playing it on Steam. I don't even know why I said that. I don't know how much it costs right now because of the Steam sale currently going on. But yeah, so each character has their own stats, their own equipment, their own skills, and consumables. Which I have no idea how it's gonna go into it yet. But they also have their own backstories. So here's Jacob right now. He's a knight. Ryder is more of like your thief, like dark magic kind of dude. He has separate stats, he's better in different things than Sir Jacob, he has different equipment. Arden is your normal wizard. He has, again, different stats, different backstory, different skills, different equipment. And then January is an elf, and she's an archer, basically. That's how it goes down. Then you customize all the equipment, like say I wanted her to have a different vest. So she only has one, but yeah, this just gives you an idea of how much stuff there actually is in this game. So then you just start, and then okay. Wanna do one more? Let's do one more level. Oh, I've only played 5 levels. Okay. Let's do. Actually, no. I'll just talk while I'm doing this. I'm not actually gonna play it all the way through, because if I remember correctly, this is a fairly long level. But you know, final thoughts on this game though are, it's a really fun game. Like here you guys can see Aaron or Arden, I think is what his name is. He has a fireball shoot, which is pretty awesome. Does a lot of damage and has a pretty high % chance of hitting. But yeah, it's a fun game. It really is. I don't know exactly how much it costs, but you know, but all the characters also have the special abilities. One thing worth noting, right, is that in its current form, the game lacks proper animations. Like, look at this, right? When he attacks, he just like there is a proper animation. But when he's walking, it just tilts the entire figure from side to side. Which, it works. It's kind of, it's interesting looking. But yeah, final thoughts on this game. I like this game. Will I continue playing it off camera? Probably not right away. Maybe eventually, but the reason I say probably not right away, oh sorry, I hit the mic right there. I always end up doing that. In every video without fail, I always hit the mic. Hello, Forest Dweller. That's his voice. Hey, old man, how have you been? I have been quite well, thank you. Until tonight. That's a better voice for him. Did you see the symbol too? Yes, and I felt the cold blue essence permeating from this location. What do you suppose it means? It's too early to tell. I suspect it runs deeper than the cave. Are you still living in that beat-up shack in the woods? If you're referring to my abode, then yes, far away from any of those Minoric townsfolk. Yeah, look, yeah, they're not much fun. So what now? What? Well, we can't go back. Then you better try to keep up, old man. So as I was saying, I probably won't play this game off camera right away. I might eventually. But the reason I say that is I've already done most of what this game has to offer. Like I've already... Oopsie. Clicked out of the window. Sorry about that. I'm not sure if I kept recording or not. But as I was saying, I've already seen most of what this game has to offer. And... yeah. I can't... okay, I apologize. I've already seen most of what this game has to offer, so I might come back when it's updated. Another thing I might do is... another thing, right? I have a lot of games that I need to be... Not need to be playing isn't the right word. But I have a lot of games to play right now that I really can't just focus on one and not play any other game, if that makes sense. Like, I could, but it's not the best thing to do at this point, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't, but, you know, just kill him. Nope. So now it's her turn again. She can come out here. Ooh. That sucked. I'm just gonna enter with her turn being over. And the trick of this, right, is to not expend all of your energy, because if you do, then you can't. What ends up happening is that you can't get away, so to defend yourself. This game is very much so about being in a defensible position. So right there, that's probably the best position to be in. But I do have January right here to help me out with that. So let's see. Now that just killed him. Now the thing is, right, if I go here and I get rid of him, right, I can still come here and be in a defensive position where he can't hit me. This is just as much a strategy game as it is a dungeon crawler, if that makes sense. But yeah, with that though, I think I'm gonna end this video. It's a fun game, I enjoy it, I probably will play it off camera eventually, not right now. And with that, thank you everybody for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. And my next review will probably be the game called The Novelist. Stay tuned. See you later, everybody.